Yes, Arsenal FC versus Aston Villa at the Villa Park. A very, very impressive game. Yes, I think this is why we watch football. This is why we watch football. And Arsenal played better compared to the game against Brentford, because I thought they were shit against Brentford. Actually, they were very, very poor against Brentford, but they managed to win the game. And they said this is the stuff of champions. You know, when you play poorly and still get your win. They actually won with 2 goals. Yes, but coming at this game in the first half, I said Arsenal might not get away with this one. Yes, and once you have to notice that in football games, when the games get thick and fast, some of the players you think they are beasts, they are monsters, they start dropping in form. Eze today was one of the poorest players in Arsenal GC in the first half. Eze, that we're looking at one of the key Arsenal attackers, attacking midfielder or attacker, whatever. So, but this guy went ahead to start him on the left wing, attacker. I looked at it I was like, I know Trossard is just coming back from a calf injury and, you know, doesn't need to play. And funny enough, it was Trossard that came in to score. A player that is injured, you know, they just put him there to, you know, in case he might come in. He came in and he scored, and they had to take him off because an injury is an injury. And he's one of the best players Trossard have saved. You see Trossard, Merino, those two, they've been saving Arsenal from a lot of difficulties. So if you allow Trossard to go back to injury, it's going to be very, very dangerous. So I understood why he had to rest Trossard. Now continuing for that game was a very, very demanding game. You see the fullbacks running up and down. Calaferi got a yellow card, and now he's going to miss the next game. Because the next game is against Wolves. It's a walkover for Arsenal. Yes, but this game was not a walkover. This game, if Arsenal had won this game, man, they would deserve it. And now Arsenal just 33 points, Aston Villa 30 points. Wow, it's crazy. Losing 2-1 to Aston Villa. You know, when I said this type of things and people look at me as if I don't know what I'm saying. When I did an analysis, I told you people, these are the coaches that can beat Arsenal very well. I mentioned Pep, I mentioned Slot, I mentioned Unai Emery, among others, and Maresca. Yes, and it turns out to be exactly what I said. Even the pre-game of this game, I was giving it a draw because I saw both teams as strong teams. Then playing at Villa Park was going to be something else for Arsenal. All of a sudden, it was gearing towards a draw. I think we can both agree that this game was gearing towards a draw. 1-1 was supposed to be it, and everybody would walk away. But all of a sudden, Emily Buendia. And they missed a lot of chances. Donny Mannion missed a chance. Watkins missed. This game would have been, this particular game I'm seeing, oh my lord. Arsenal would have lost this game to like 3 goals to 1, if not 4 goals. This game. Arsenal, as in this particular game, in the first half, they had 2 clear chances to score. In the second half too, even when Arsenal came, they were gingered beginning of the second half. I don't know why they stopped. Yes, they were very, very, kind of aggressive, kind of going for the win beginning of the second half. And all of a sudden, after the 10-20 minutes, Arsenal just died off. Energy. Playing at another person's home and playing as if it is your home. I think there was a time I checked the possession stats. I was seeing 89-11. Yes, they suppressed and oppressed Aston Villa for that good 20 minutes of the first half. Of second half rather. And after that, nothing. I was like, what is going on? I'm supposed to see, Arsenal keep this press. If Arsenal reduce, man, Arsenal defended in their numbers the same way they defend, but Aston Villa penetrated. Coach Westabi. Aston Villa penetrated Arsenal. Midfield for midfield, they penetrated. It's not as if they were just, sitting down and saying, come and attack us. Most teams when they play against Arsenal, they go and sit back. Say, okay, Arsenal, come and attack us. And they will attack you and they will score you, they will win you easily. Yes. So Arsenal tried. Yes, let's not take anything away from them. And I think fatigue has started setting in, and it will keep setting in and keep going till January. Everybody is going to feel it. Everybody. Yes, I don't know the competitions that Aston Villa are playing, where they'll be having a bit of a rest. Yes, in some of the other competitions. But when it comes to Premier League, Champions League, all those teams that are playing Premier League, Champions League, Carabao Cup and FA Cup, start now to look for competition you're going to move. This is the time to look for competition. You say, oh, we don't want this competition. Oh yeah, use our under 15 to play them. Yes, use under 15 to play them, because if not, so Arsenal going for the league, they need to start picking their poison. Which competition are we going for? Which ones are we dropping as early as possible? If not, they are going to lose in so many competitions that they are not going to imagine that they lost all this competition. This is the season where I feel Arsenal should win something. You should say should. Like this is the season Arsenal needs to win something. Like this should be their season. This has to be, not even should. It has to be their season. If they let this slip, I don't think they will be able to come out and talk. I don't think. And now look at Aston Villa, like second. How can somebody explain how Aston Villa is second? I know City wins, they will, top them, but Sunderland is not a side to be playing with too. Sunderland is a very, very crazy side. Yes, so we'll know what will happen. But if City wins, that means Arsenal are now only 2 points ahead. Yes, because City win will give them 31 points. Arsenal will now be 2 points ahead. That is not point enough. One draw and you're done. One draw and you are done. Depending on how many goals City can score. And City can score. Though they have Wolves in their next game. Yes, Arsenal have Wolves in their next game, so I think they'll be able to beat them easily. But it's a very, very good one. For non-rival fans, yes, I will not take it away from anybody. Maybe for Arsenal fans, it might not be a good one for them, yes. But they have been winning, they have been enjoying since the season started. Nobody have been complaining, nobody have been praising them. So when they start losing too, just take it like that because everybody have been losing too. The loss is going around the Premier League. All those big teams that thought they are big teams, average teams are beating them now. So anybody that loses should just take their loss and go, yes. Whenever the season ends, we know who is maintaining that first position. Yes. But if you look at the game very, very well, you know that Ateta did the best he could at the giving players he had, yes. And until maybe Saliba and Gabriel comes back, we'll see what will happen. Yes, I think as this is the second time Arsenal is conceding 2 goals in a Premier League game. The first one was at Sunderland, and now this one. So it's not it's not as if they are doing poorly or they are cursed or something. No. They have been doing very, very well. But even this game, they played very well. Just that it was not their game. Aston Villa just took over everything. After that Arsenal goal, Aston Villa spent, as in, I don't know. Who was missing in Arsenal midfield today? Who was missing? We had Mendy, we had Rice, Odegaard. Eze was shit today, so I don't think Eze will come into the midfield to make them any stronger. I think Odegaard actually did very well in the midfield. So the midfield was cool. Arsenal midfield was cool. Was anybody injured playing in the midfield? I don't think so. So what happened to the midfield? Because Arsenal midfield against Aston Villa midfield was not a match today. Only in the first 20 minutes of the second half, I keep saying this, they messed Arsenal up in the first half. They would have scored more than 2 goals in that first half. Then the second half, Arsenal took over first 20 minutes. After that, man, nothing. It was crazy. So it was the fun one to watch, yes, for non-rival fans like or non, Arsenal and non-Aston Villa fans. It was a very, very nice watch, and we hope to see games like these, games that are coming with strength from a place of strength and toughness than allowing big teams. Almost every season, those big teams always beat the average and the small teams. And nowadays, we are seeing these smaller teams, average teams, fighting for it and going hard and winning something from it. So it's a nice one and it's a nice watch. We'll look forward to seeing other games and how the table is going to look after other games. I think that will be very, very interesting. Yes, thank you guys for watching and joining the channel. You know what to do, hit the like button, subscribe. We do football analysis. We give you what happened in the pitch. Yes, we are not biased. Unbiased, yes. We can bant. We do banting a lot. But this is not a banting situation because Arsenal played well and they have been playing well. So we cannot just go and start banting Arsenal. Even if you want to bant Arsenal, they are still top of the league. So you can't bant Arsenal. You can't, even if everybody wins. All the other big side or top 10 wins today, Arsenal will still be top of the league. So you cannot ban them. Top of the league, top of the Champions League. You can't ban them. So just respect them, yes. It's when they now start falling, when the elephants start falling from the tree. That's when people will start making noise. So let's just see what's going to happen. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever. And we'll see you on the next one. I need to go and watch other games. But I'm working on this video, trying to upload that as fast as possible. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye.